I believe we are recording. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't know how long it's been, folks. But thank you for joining us. This is we're throwing it back because there was a big release this week, big trailer. So we're here to do a trailer reaction. So the fella to my right here.
Here we go again. No, other side.
Okay, this side is my good buddy Rob, and it's been a minute since we did that. I'm John Ho. We're representing Heroes World for this trailer reaction for Superman, the definitive comic book hero. So Rob, what do we know about this movie? I know there was a poster released a little while ago. You were pretty excited about it. You've been following a lot of developments for this movie. Is it no longer called Superman Legacy for those?
Nope, just called Superman. First of all, hey everybody. If you don't know who we are, you're like, what's going on? So John and I were it was the Heroes World Sidekick show. John, I think we are well over 18 months since our last episode.
It feels like it's been a while, yeah.
It's been a very, very long time. So it's a great to see everybody, although I can only see John. Is that great? I don't know. But if you're watching us, thanks for watching us. Hopefully you still have your notifications, and we're going to see this and be like, what is happening? Obviously, as John said, we're talking about the Superman trailer. John, let me just say, buddy, for two things. One, I've missed you, man. I've missed
you too, buddy. I miss all you guys out there too. I miss being able to chat with you guys all the time. So yeah, we're going to talk. Me and Rob are going to talk.
Right. And two, we are 6 days from Christmas, and Santa has come early, John, with this trailer from James Gunn. I am super stoked. So, yeah, we can totally get into it. I don't even know where to start. Let's just start with remind everybody, this is a teaser. It's not a trailer, right? Yeah. It's a teaser. But this thing is trending like crazy on online. Their reactions are, for the most part, through the roof. You're always going to get those Snyderverse fanboys who are like, this doesn't compare to Man of Steel. But this is great. I am super excited. So yeah, this poster dropped earlier this week when we got a teaser of a teaser for the teaser that came out today.
This is the age we live in, folks, where you get teasers for teasers of teaser posters to prelude the teaser trailer, which preludes I don't even know if we have a regular trailer anymore. Is there something between the teaser trailer and the regular trailer? There's like a pre-trailer or something. I feel like there is that as well. So it's become a crazy world. This is the way the media cycle works now. You know, we got to learn to accept it. And I think we're adequately hype about this one in particular. A lot of people were pretty excited when they teased it, and everyone was sharing, hey, this trailer's dropping tomorrow. So I guess this is what you got to do to get eyes on your trailers now.
Well, they had a press release. They had a press event on Monday or Tuesday showing the trailer to the press. Like, like they had a full on. There is. Listen, John, we've been doing this for a number of years. We are, it's hard to remember a time pre-MCU days, right? Pre-2008. But this feels very different in how they are marketing this movie thus far this week, right? I mean, to have that press event, and then to keep everything in embargo. So all of your favorite social media influencers or reporters, John and I weren't invited. I don't know why.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, that's crap. But they're all releasing their photos and their set visit discussions this week, right? So you'll be able to see a lot of it. That poster, though, that John, you just had up, I mean, first of all, vastly different, and we're not going to compare everything to Snyder's, but, bright, colorful, evokes the original 1978 Richard Donner Superman, the movie poster, the tagline of "Look Up." It's absolutely phenomenal. I really, really like this poster, and I think that we've seen this costume, and they released a lot of it was set photos that people had taken, right? Paparazzi shots and this and that. People were kind of bagging on the suit. But I mean, set photos and then what you actually see in the movie. There's movie magic.
100%. Yeah. Every time you guys see a set photo shared on Twitter, it's out of context. It's not properly lit. Yeah. The person is. It's like when people take pictures of stars just chilling around. Yeah, or me just chilling around. I'm not ready for that photo. I'm gonna look just like a schlub. Hopefully these celebrities look a little bit better, but they're not going to be posed and ready. So yeah, take those with a grain of salt. It is nice to see those costumes and things on display. So like you said, this poster looks pretty good. And "Look Up in the Sky" is one of Superman's original taglines, I think. Man of Steel, faster than whatever. There's been a lot of other taglines, but it's kind of neat that they're going old school. So you're pretty happy with this poster?
I do. I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's great as a first teaser one shot. I would be very happy to have this displayed in my office.
Yeah. So right there behind you, maybe maybe covering the door, maybe you hang it on the door or something like
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
So you folks, if you like this poster, let us know in the comments. So let's get to the trailer. In case some people are here just for the trailer. So anticipation of this movie super high. Rob, how hype are you for this? I'm pretty sure you've already watched this trailer, but we're gonna pretend we haven't. So how hype are you for this?
For the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't slept in a couple of days since the announcement came out, but like I was super excited this morning. I mean, we knew it was going to be 9 a.m. Eastern, so I was super excited for the countdown as soon as that thing. They dropped it like 2 or 3 minutes early, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" Right? So
yeah. I suspect most of you watching this have already watched it and are just trying to see what everybody else thinks. I haven't watched it yet, so this is my first.
You haven't watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet, I'm super hyped. I am a Superman guy. Smallville was my jam back in the day. I really like that take on Clark Kent growing up, and just Superman overall has been one of my favorite heroes. He's the definitive hero, and we need a lot of this, hope, kindness, all this kind of stuff going on. So let's play the trailer, folks, and you guys can react along with us. And then we're gonna, if you want to hang around after, we're gonna talk a little bit about the trailer after.
The only thing is though is that we can't have music. So John, I would highly recommend you go back and watch this trailer again after we record this to be able to listen to the music, because it does evoke the 1978 John Williams score. We'll talk about that score after. But
well, I've got the hit sound here, so we're gonna see if it plays. If they shut us down, whatever.
No, you can't hit sound. You have to have no sound, and then we won't get the strike.
We'll see. They might remove the sound for us. We're gonna play it anyway, so we're gonna go. Let's go. Let's get this out of here. Oh man, he's dead already. It's a short movie.
Yep. Sounds like me going upstairs.
The Clark hair is a little funky, but I'll roll with it. It's modern. Superman's bleeding. Look at this. I know who this is. Yeah.
Home. Take me home.
Superman.
Oh. Woo! All right. It was all right. It was all right. give me a minute, Rob. I thought that was pretty good. I don't know if I'm starving for Superman content or whatever, but I thought that was pretty good. Rob, you've had a little more time to digest this. What are your thoughts after waiting? You know when you get hyped for stuff, folks, and then it's gotta deliver. When they serve you that plate of whatever meal you've been waiting for, it's got to be good, right? So what do you think, Rob? Are you satisfied with this teaser?
Yeah, I wrote some notes down. I wrote some notes down, and again, I'm going to reiterate: this is a teaser. It's not a trailer, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, I was messaging my son this morning, who was on the bus on the way to school, and he's like, "I don't know. I wish I saw more of flying. I wish there was more action." I'm like, dude, remember, it's a teaser. It's meant to whet our appetites to say, holy shit, next July we're getting something, and now we know maybe you'll get something at the Super Bowl, right, in February. Maybe we wait until CinemaCon in April, but you'll get another. This is just to give us it's like your appetizer, John. It's your hors d'oeuvres before your meal. I'm going to say a couple of things, right? Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner's Green Lantern. I don't know. His bowl cut hair.
Folks, in the trailer, there's a guy that shoots a green beam at something. He's got like the worst haircut ever. This is the joke. This is the silly. He's an iconic DC character, Guy Gardner, but one of the iconic things about him is he has this goofy haircut, and they might have went a little over the top. They might have been a little too much.
I don't know. I got to see what it's like. I'm going to reserve judgment on it when the movie comes out. Okay. People are going to be scanning through images, and John, I'm sure you will as well. But we did see a little bit of the Fortress of Solitude, and he's hunched over. I think it must be Calyx, right? The Kryptonian robot inside the fortress. That looks like
there's a robot. I was going to see if we could find the screens in this, but it's going to make us take too long. I can't find the screens in the trailer. But yeah, he's holding a robot's hand or doing something.
He's leaned over, and I'm assuming it's we have that. I'm very, very happy that this is not another origin story. James Gunn has been very firm in saying we know the origin. We know Batman. We know Superman. We know Spider-Man. We don't need to be revisiting these things. And the action, it jumps right in. At the beginning, you're right in the middle of he's well known, obviously. Superman is an icon. Or a person that the public knows about. There's no actual shot of him flying, except for the very end when you see him. And to me, that was very reminiscent of the Zack Snyder, the end of the Man of Steel teaser. It was the exact same shot of him flying up. Remember, he had the cloud, whether he was breaking the sound barrier, right, as he shot up into the atmosphere.
That's okay. None of us remember that Zack Snyder trailer, but okay.
Okay. So it's very reminiscent of that. The people who were mad at Superman, the guy who threw his coffee cup or his bottle at him and bounced off his head. I mean, I feel like, do we have another situation where people are pissed off and angry at Superman? But this is kind of the world we're living in. People are gonna love him or are gonna be afraid of him. So it is what it is. And then the Superman score, right, from John Williams. There's a guy online. I think he's a producer. Robert Burnett Myers is his name. He made a point on Twitter the other day, right? When they released that teaser poster, there was music that was underneath it that kind of referenced the 78 theme. And he said, listen, that theme by John Williams is the Superman theme, much like how the James Bond theme carries from actor to actor. That's the character's theme. And this John Williams score is the theme for that character, and it appears, including when you look at the font that James Gunn they used for the trailer, it's very reminiscent of the 78 movie. I think we don't need to keep pretending that movie doesn't exist, right? And I'm all for it. We accept it. It's in the lexicon. That theme is Superman's theme. As much as I like what Hans Zimmer did with Man of Steel, that is the theme of Superman. So I'm all for it. And I'm here for it. So those were my my little notes here.
You can't miss bringing back that iconic theme music. Is it going to live up to be able to wear that though? That's the question. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. I'm a little worried that there's so many characters revealed in there, but maybe they're not going to get a lot of screen time, because I do want to see a dedicated Superman movie, because everything we had has been like Superman and Batman, Superman and Justice League and all these other kind of things. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Like for me, I'm pretty happy with all the castings and the characters. We don't really know anything about the story, obviously, but I felt like that was a substantial teaser. Some teasers are literally some teasers would have cut out when Crypto showed up. Right? Some of these teasers are very short. So
but just think about what you just said, man. We're getting a movie with Crypto.
Yeah.
Right.
What a brilliant move. You want kids to go see this? You want to sell crypto merch, crypto the dog, crypto, not cryptocurrency, Crypto the dog, Superman cutesy
with a K, not a C,
plush toys, and just what else speaks to Superman than him having a dog like a regular person? That's awesome.
And it feels like James Gunn doesn't seem to be pushing aside the fact that this is based on comic books. Right? Yeah. It's very colorful. That's the one thing that really stood out for me, is how bright and colorful this is in contrast to what we've had a decade ago, right? This is very bright. It's very colorful. There's a feeling of like, I don't know, with that music, it feels like of hope. I mean, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor looks fantastic, right?
Yeah.
And
if you guys recognize him, he also played the Beast.
Yeah, he doesn't talk about that. It's interesting that it's Luthor Core, not Lex Core. Hey, you know that they made the change. It's Luthor Core. And I would listen, and I'm also going to say this, John, is I would think most of the shots that we saw in this trailer are likely from the first half of the movie. Maybe there's some stuff towards for the end, but that's what happens when most of these teasers and trailers, they only kind of show you stuff from the first half of a movie because they like to kind of keep secret the rest of that's going on. So I'm stoked, man. The more I watch this trailer, the more things I see, the more I see, but the more excited I get for it. Like, I'm very, very hyped for this. I feel like it feels right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels right.
I think it's good. I think it's an absolutely fantastic teaser. Whether you like it or not, I feel like they gave you enough that this hype train that they've built, like that was a good chunk of something to see. That was like 2 minutes of actual like footage. It wasn't like I was worried at the beginning. I thought it was just gonna be credits and stuff like that, and then like a quick thing. Like some teasers, folks, like go back and watch them. You literally get like 2 seconds of the hero or the character. So I thought this was really good. Pretty happy with it. I do want to mention that we are repping Heroes World, so we do have tons of fantastic stuff. We're right around the corner of Christmas, including this fantastic Jim Lee McFarlane statue that's about $80 Canadian, based off the iconic Jim Lee Superman comic book, which we do also carry. So if you are looking for any shopping needs, please hit us up. You can follow us in the links there. But it's been fantastic to get back together with my buddy Rob. So if you want to see more content like this, we would love to bring back the Sidekick Show or the Heroes World podcast. I'm sure Andre's got some things he wants to talk to everybody about and talk to us about, and lots of other things to cover. But Rob, before we go, can I ask you something? You're talking about the John Williams music in this movie. Can I ask you what your favorite Superman related song is other than the John Williams score? Like, are you a big fan of Five Fighting Superman or Remy Zero, Save Me?
I'm gonna go Canadian because we are Canadian. I'm gonna go Our Lady Peace. Superman's Dead from, I think their album was Clumsy. I think it came off.
Okay. I can't place it in my brain right now, so I'm going to listen to that on Spotify or your music streaming service of choice. I'm a big fan of Crash Test Dummies.
Another Canadian
song.
band.
Yeah. That song, I don't know what it is about it. You can sing it. Everyone probably knows the word. You know, Superman never made any money.
Yeah.
And it's
Fighting
really
the World from Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, I know. Like, everyone knows those lyrics, and I think it's a great song. But yeah, shout out to Remy Zero's Save Me from Smallville. That always plays all the time. And the slight mention to Brian McKnight did do a Superman theme song as well called Superhero, which no one else has listened to except for me, probably.
But John, okay, so I just want to ask you are a Superman guy, though, before we go. Does this get you, because this teaser and then this movie is really what kicks off the upcoming DCU. Right? The new universe that we're getting with James Gunn that you're writing and directing and everything else, all the new properties coming out, including Supergirl, including a Clay, like all this stuff. Does this get you now in the Lanterns TV series? Does this get you now more hyped for really good DC content? And I preface that by saying I know there's a lot of fans of the Snyderverse, right? And I've enjoyed some of the Snyderverse stuff too, but this is contrasting like on 8 million levels difference, right? So does this get you kind of excited?
Yeah, this is, you know, anything new, fresh always is gonna, like, you know, kind of steal the limelight from anything in the past, especially if you have recency bias like me. But I think this does look very promising. It does look a little bit more true to Superman's kind of bright, hopeful nature. Not to throw too much shade onto the Snyderverse. I think it was great for its time. Like, that time was a time of those darker heroes, and visually, a lot of those movies look good. You can still watch a lot of them now. They're still great. So shout outs to you guys if you guys are diehards. But unfortunately, its time has passed. I don't think they're going to be able to go back to that. So no matter what you think, back there is not going to happen unless we see like some type of Top Gun Maverick resurgence in 10, 20 years. So I think this is a bright new direction and hopefully a big win in DC's column Rob, I know you're hype as hell. Did this raise your hype level before we roll?
Does it have it raised it since?
Yeah. Has it raised it to more, or
there's a sense of trepidation. I feel like as DC fans, we've gotten hammered a lot in the last 18 years or so, with just like, expectations, and then it comes out and you're like, it's great, and then you watch it again, like, it's not that great, right? And so I feel like, it's been a rough go. I'm a big fan of the Batman. Obviously, this is a Jason, that's an Elseworld story comparative to this. But I feel like we are at a point where we're getting like some really great DC content. The Batman, the Penguin TV series was phenomenal. You've got this movie, this teaser has done what it set out to do. It's giving me hope and excitement for Superman and the DCU going forward. So July 11th, man, I cannot wait. I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna have tickets to see this movie twice in opening weekend. So maybe
there you go, folks. Rob's gonna double up. Let us know what you're gonna do. Let us know your favorite Superman song, what you thought of the trailer, and how many tickets you're gonna buy for this. You gonna buy the whole row, or you're gonna double up like Rob and get 2 days, almost in a row. I'm probably gonna see it on a Thursday night for those preview nights. But yeah, I gotta see it before everybody else. I'll send Rob instant spoilers. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." No spoilers, folks. That's just not right. All right, thank you for tuning in, folks. I know we went a little long here, but it's been a while since we did one of these, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you like this type of content. If you want to see more, definitely let us know. Me and Rob would love to get together again and with the other guys and have some fun. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you again, Rob, for jumping on.
Thanks, buddy. Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Yes,
let's go watch this trailer again.
Yeah, let's go.